By the way, your cuss words are being broadcast live.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Your cuss words are
I
being
don't even
broadcasted.
profane shit. You see my fucking notes how red it is?
Oh my gosh.
Thinking like I don't fucking take that shit every fucking day.
You don't. You shouldn't.
Crack cocaine is not that bad, okay?
Yes, it is.
Far Cry
Okay.
6 seems to have similar puzzles to Far Cry 5 when it
Man,
comes to the
shut
hidden
up.
locations.
What are you saying, man? I'm confused.
Who?
This bitch.
Who? On Omegle?
This lady. Yeah.
Oh.
I just might want to lower my volume. I'm probably gonna be talking this whole time.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, do it.
Just message me when you want to talk, and I'll look. Alrighty. Alright. Well, my stream is live, week long, if you want to watch. Just let me know if anyone comments, because it won't. Actually, it probably will help my YouTube up. It should be free of mouse lag, but I don't know. It has a big delay though, so. Alright, let me see. PD.
Oh, by the way, one of my pre-order bonuses is annoying.
Nice.
If you're interested to know what I mean by that.
I do. I don't understand.
It's the disco logo. It's a weapon that shoots CDs, but when you're aiming, it plays the Macarena song.
That seems pretty fun.
It is, but it gets annoying real quick, because it just plays that Macarena part over and over. The weapon itself sucks, but in a pinch it'll be decent. Because it's a stealth weapon.
Well, this game I'm playing is the one where you're watching, right? Yeah, this game, this was the free Stalker game I told you about. We wanted to get it.
I got a free cowboy outfit from Ubisoft Connect for it.
Nice.
It gave me a free revolver and a free revolver rifle, whatever you want to call them.
Revolver rifle, liver action.
No, it's like a rifle, but it has a revolver rotator in it.
Oh.
I don't know what you call those.
I don't know. It does have good audio and good quality. Alright.
Apparently, there's a Watch Dogs outfit in Far Cry 6.
I don't know. It probably is.
YouTuber I'm sub to, the Rat Brad.
Oh, you watch that dude too?
I've been watching him since he played Silent Hill Downpour.
I've been watching him since he did Wolfenstein 2, I think.
Silent Hill Downpour came out like, I remember watching his videos back when I was in middle school. So quite a while ago. Anyway, one of his thumbnails and titles was Watch Dogs outfit in Far Cry 6, so I'm assuming it's true. He doesn't seem like the type to fake something like that.
True.
To be honest, he probably did one of those collectible things and likely found it in there, if I had to guess.
Probably. It's just pretty bad for me right now.
I do like the variety of vehicles in Far Cry 6.
Nice.
You get the ones you can upgrade and customize, and then you just get the standard ones you can collect. But you have to take them to a vehicle pickup point, though.
Oh. Yeah, I see, this is the thing about this game. This game is a horror game, basically. Or like one of the genres is horror. I think, at least. Seems like it.
Oh, Far Cry 6 has a wanted level in it.
What's the wanted levels?
There's two. what happens is, since the soldiers don't shoot you on sight, you have to piss them off. And if you fully piss them off, you get the special forces to come after you, and they spawn frequently. Seriously. I was driving down the road with a full wanted level, and there was like 8 that spawned right in front of me. We're talking about Jeeps and armored Hummers that have mounted guns. And they have more health, and they're quite annoying to deal with. So you do get a wanted level. But it's not hard to lose, though.
True.
Just hide, and if you just hide out of sight of soldiers, it'll slowly go away. Or you can hide within captured checkpoints or at far in bases that you liberate. They can still come after you, yes, but less likely to spawn. And plus you can hide inside of a building, and all the guerrillas, which are the good guys, will take the heat for you.
So how difficult are they?
As far as the enemies go, the special forces, they're not too bad. I'm sure they're much more difficult on action. But even on the easiest difficulty, they can be a bitch. Especially in large numbers. Because those mounted guns will tear through your vehicle like butter. And they're not afraid to go off-road after you. It's just like, it puts me in a mighty bad match where they will hunt you to the end of the earth. And they will attempt to run you over too. Keep that in mind.
Alrighty.
They're by far not the hardest. I mean, I like the game. Yes, it's easy on the easiest difficulty, but I'm able to enjoy the game and not get so frustrated.
True.
Look at Far Cry 5. It is so hard to liberate a base in that game. Because the enemies do so much damage, yeah. The only reason why I haven't struggled on PS4 is because I was strategizing better. But in Far Cry 6, if I get pop vehicles, and I feel like I just gun all the enemies down at the end checkpoint.
True.
I can normally do it without a problem. I don't need to strategize that.
True.
But if you wanted that to be harder, just click on action. Because on action, it will be obviously harder. But I would not recommend the game right now. There's too many bugs. I got stuck on my own boat to the point I had to kill myself just to respawn. Got stuck in the boat and I couldn't move. But as far as performance goes, I haven't ran into any major problems. Just some minor hiccups here and there. And about the loading thing, there's no fixing that. I'm sure that game runs so well on PS5.
True.
Steam update. Fixed library being unresponsive after startup on machines with thousands of installed games. Good grief.
Let's go about night vision.
That would affect what? Less than 1% of Steam users?
Probably.
Damn, thousands of installed games? Good grief. That sounds horrible. Could you imagine having thousands of games installed?
I mean, you need a lot of storage.
Oh heck yeah! And I mean it's doable because you can spend $40,000 on a 100 terabyte SSD.
Mhm.
You only get 90 terabytes usable, but still, it's doable. A YouTuber I'm sub to reviewed one of those SSDs and actually purchased it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that type of storage. You know,
But the only reason why he invested in it is because he had a hard drive failure and lost some projects.
$40,000 just for that.
Yeah, for yeah. Heck, Linus Tech Tips reviewed one, and he took it apart and couldn't get it working again.
Mm.
They didn't charge him for it because they laughed at him because apparently the boards are marked. He put them in out of order. So the manufacturer mocked him for it because the boards were blatantly marked. I'm really glad Far Cry 6 did not come to Steam
Why?
because I would have purchased it and not have been able to run it. That's the only
Why?
reason why I didn't get the PC version was because it wasn't on Steam.
Mm. Probably wouldn't be able to run it anyway, with the way all your games are running, or being like, you know.
Well, I only have two that run bad.
I thought you said all of them.
No, I said only two.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought you had more.
my new PC is running most of my games fine. It's just two games that I had issues with before on
Which
my
were?
old machine. Fallout 76 and Far Cry 5.
So, why did he say Left 4 Dead and Borderlands wouldn't work?
Well, as far as performance goes, they should be fine. It's just Borderlands now is working fine. Left 4 Dead is having a conflict with something.
Mm.
But I'm mainly referring to performance.
Oh.
Left 4 Dead is going to run flawlessly, probably at 200-300 FPS, if not more. It's just I have no idea what was causing that error message when trying to launch it.
Mm.
And it's an unfixable error because I don't have much installed as far as programs go. I have all of the basic programs you would have on a new PC.
Mm.
So I honestly think there's something else going on.
How do you like the gameplay so far?
Hmm I mean, heck, a Windows reinstall would probably fix that, but I don't feel like doing that. Because I would have to redo everything.
True.
Then again, Windows may not even be the problem. It could be a driver for all I know.
True.
I think it's a CPU error is what it's given me. Because it has something to do with AMD.
Mm.
So it's either my motherboard or my CPU doing it. And I'm more going to lead to my motherboard. Not saying there's anything wrong with my board, it's just there's some kind of error going on that has to do with AMD.
Mm. Is there a way to update motherboards?
My BIOS is already fully updated.
Oh, so BIOS is updating the motherboard basically?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it could have been a BIOS update that screwed that.
Maybe.
Because I didn't try running it before I updated the BIOS. And I can't revert to an older BIOS. It doesn't work like that. It's probably one of those things that will eventually iron itself out without me having to do anything.
True.
I've dealt with errors like that before, and then they just randomly quit happening without me really doing anything.
Alrighty, so I'm at the focused a bit here.
But I remember, I'll try again after I get my new phone and get that set up and be able to enjoy it. I'll try to probably do it once I can get it activated.
True. Oh dang, I'm losing.
If I can get Left 4 Dead 2 working, are you up for a challenge?
Sure.
I wanted to go through the Silent Hill map.
Alrighty.
We're going to do on the easiest difficulty because it's puzzle based, and we will have to fight through hordes just to do the puzzles. Multiple hordes. And there's no real straight path to follow.
Alrighty. Fun with me. I got to re-download it though, because I had to delete a couple games in order to get a bigger game. Wishing I deleted that bigger game.
I know some people would say playing on easiest difficulty is bad, but
Not
when
one
it's
of
puzzle based and you don't exactly know what you're doing.
easy is good.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to fight through hordes and special infected that spawn.
See, I would play like the hardest difficulty Left 4 Dead, but I'm not good at the game, or I'm not good enough.
Health packs are few and far between.
What are those? Oh, health packs. They said, oh yeah. They said health packs.
I've completed the first 3 out of 5 puzzles, but the only one I know for a fact is the second one. But it's still gonna be a pain to try to locate the rooms.
True.
The first one we need to find, I believe, 5 keys scattered throughout the map. I only know where 2 are for a fact. Not very helpful, I know. Okay, actually, no, yeah, 2. I know if I get into the right area, I know where a 3rd one's at, but that's about it. Blood Moon?
Blood Moon.
It went red.
What went red? Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's an anomaly. It's one of the things that stop you in your tracks in this game. There's quite a few. That's the thing. It's kind of like Fallout, but not really. Because this game is horrible.
I mean, heck, Fallout 4 can be horror-based at times.
Yeah, well, this is way different than that. By the horror, you'll understand if you play it. I haven't experienced it yet, but I have watched videos about it. The horror.
The second puzzle that I know for a fact takes place in the school part. We need to do a few things to get a key to activate something. The map is based on the original Silent Hill game.
Nice.
The 3rd one I've completed, but I can...
Week long, your mic's lagging.
Sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. I guess it would just my internet bogging down.
Probably.
because I am on Wi-Fi, I had to ditch my Ethernet cable.
Yeah, which you shouldn't really have done.
Well, I was tripping over it. My mom was tripping over it. It was causing problems.
Get a bigger one.
It's just the way it's strong because the internet port is in the living room.
Um, where the heck did my AK go? But already.
I mean, my Wi-Fi antenna is actually pretty strong. It just bogged down slightly. But then again, it could just be my internet in general, not the antenna. Because my antenna is under my desk and I get 5 bars constantly for the most part.
Mm,
So I mean, it's doing extremely well.
true.
The reason why it's doing so well is because it's plugged directly into the motherboard, and when I updated the BIOS, it also updated the Wi-Fi antenna.
Ay, ay, man. 2057, so 2052. What
There
happened
is
to?
also
Oh my! I lost my AK.
there is also another game I'd like to play with you.
What game?
Cry of Fear, but we'll have to set up a Hamachi server.
Alrighty, I have that game.
I just need to figure out exactly what I was playing. That friend who blocked me and him were playing again. I really enjoyed it, but they didn't.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to tweak my game slightly to cheat the brightness a tiny bit.
That's fine.
Here's what happened. We didn't know we could turn on flashlights, so I found a way to turn up the brightness. And they were getting slaughtered. That they walked into a house and ran out and said something touched them. I walk in there and it's a baby with a knife. But they couldn't see anything. Then we get into a level that is pitch black. I can see perfectly fine, but they can't see shit. So I had to navigate them through and then I died.
Dang.
Then they discovered the flashlight.
Hmm.
It took an hour to walk maybe, I don't know, 100 yards. Because they couldn't see anything.
Did he say something, Julio? What?
Did you say to the Ashley girl that you wanted her titty milk?
What the heck are you talking about? What? Wait, is it that girl you were
Yeah, the
trying
girl
to pick up? No. Why? What happened? I said another girl, other than Yoki.
She accused us of saying that we wanted her titty milk.
Girls these days, man. All they said was another girl in here, other. So I don't like girls that are like that. They're bad for the ecosystem. Don't you agree, Week Long? Girls falsely accusing men of stuff. Yeah.
think I get fucking built and shit? Yes, sir.
How do you spell oh wait, no, I forgot. Accusation.
Hey, it's you again. Dude told me that he. No, because it was funny from the shit before. You okay?
Oh, the new Switch Online price has been announced.
Switch online. For the
Why
extra
did I do
stuff.
this? I'm a
Yeah,
pedophile.
the expansion pack. I am really
Oh
pissed.
God,
How
I was
much is
just
that?
there. I was.
$100.
It's just.
$50 a year.
It ain't that bad.
I mean, yeah, but it's just fucking dark
It is when
conversations
they're
and stuff like.
when
So I was.
you're having to pay for something
That's
you don't
all
even
it is.
want.
Like, I don't,
True.
Exclusive access to the Animal Crossing DLC, so you don't have to pay $25 for it. That's complete BS that they're charging you for that.
Wait, can you explain it again? I'm still not
There's an
understanding.
Animal Crossing DLC that costs like $25, but if you do that expansion pack, you get it for free.
Yeah,
They're charging for the luxury of using that DLC without paying for it.
but I don't get the problem with that.
What if you don't play Animal Crossing?
Oh, so it's only a select few games that has that. Like it
You get
has.
the N64, you get the Sega Genesis, and you get the Animal Crossing DLC. But Nintendo is charging you for the Animal Crossing DLC whether you have the game or not.
Hmm.
That's what I have the problem with. If it was $40 because of the N64 and Sega Genesis, sure. But they're charging you an extra $10. I'm gonna have to pay an extra $10 for something I don't even want. That's my problem. Hopefully, enough outrage will happen to where Nintendo backtracks and drops the price slightly.
Mm. Do you know if they're doing free games every month?
No,
Oh, so just DLC and that's it.
you don't even get to keep the DLC once your membership expires.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of riff off. Oh, it'll be good if you get like free games every month or so. I would do
Yeah, I
that.
would agree, but
And you get to keep it too.
it just sucks. Cause I really want the N64 thing, but
True.
on the bright side, I say might be getting $1,500 soon. Hopefully.
It's nice. Is it
Yep.
your thing from before, or something entirely different?
Not my thing from before. This is more of a personal matter,
Oh.
more of a personal injury suit.
Oh, this is a snork. What the heck?
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put some of that money to paying off my new phone since I'm financing it.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a secured credit card, something I can use to build credit, but you had to put money on it. And chances are I'm going to invest some money into some clothing.
Did you see my fight with the snorks?
Yeah, it just jumped on you.
Yeah, that's the horror aspect basically. But there's more powerful enemies.
Those are worse than the witches from Left 4 Dead.
I would probably agree with you on that. Not gonna lie.
At least the witches, you know where they're at. If you hear crying, you know there's a witch nearby.
Well, I know where. Like I hear them at the last second. That's the thing.
Witches, you can hear a good chunk away from them.
Yeah.
Before gunfire, you can hear them before gunfire will even disturb them. I'm gonna invest in some new clothing, and I'm gonna get some black cargo pants, some black t-shirts, and I need to try to track down a jacket that I like. Oh, guess what I found out? Ever heard of the horror game Outlast? You there?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just typing stuff.
Oh. Did you hear what I said?
I did, but I wasn't really following. I was reading this conversation. Can you repeat?
Let me know. Okay. Have you ever heard of the horror game Outlast?
Yes.
Did you know it's based off a real psychiatric hospital?
Psychiatric. Yeah.
The building is actually based off of a psychiatric hospital that's being turned into a hotel.
In like the
Eh,
game or in real life?
In real life, there's a psychiatric hospital that's being turned into a hotel.
Ooh.
And the Outlast hospital is based off that one. You can tell if you compare the structures side by side.
True.
That's cool.
That is true. What do you stay?
If you want more information, I can give you the YouTuber I watch. I'm just not sure exactly what video it is. But they only have a handful of videos, but they're high quality. He actually stayed a night at him and his girlfriend stayed a night at the hotel.
Can't believe my first encounter with snorks goes as follows. Hey. There's something up ahead. What the heck?
You know, I should take some of that money and invest in some new PC hardware, but I don't see the point right now.
True.
It's not like I can get a new graphics card, so what's the point in getting a new CPU?
True.
Yes, the CPU would help out, but it wouldn't help out much. It would help out maybe a little bit. If I get a new CPU, it'll get Far Cry 5 running. But is it really worth the couple $100 investment for a game I can just play on PS4?
Depends.
My graphics card is still going to limit me though. Because the game, even on my old PC that had a better CPU, it would still have the same problem with similar issues because the graphics card was causing lag spikes. Just not as severe as they are now. So I don't think it's worth it. Fallout 76 ain't gonna run much better.
True.
So I have the only game that would benefit would be BeamNG Drive, but that still seems to run half decent, even with multiple vehicles being spawned. So, not really worthwhile.
Oh, sweet. I played Cluster's Truck earlier. That's cool.
I mean, I'll likely invest in a new headset and get a 1 TB SSD. I'm still gonna get a PNY one because I can get them for about $100.
True.
So I'll likely do that, but not much else.
True.
Because I have a new monitor I'm happy with. My mouse and keyboard are fine. I may get a mouse pad, but I can't use a big one. I need a small one. I can't get the one that covered the mouse and keyboard. And let me do a little bit of research on something real quick. That's been bugging me for a while now.
Sorry, I'm typing stuff. Wait, did Julio leave? No, you didn't leave. I forgot. Oh yeah, you were talking. No, you were talk. Wait. No, you were on the Discord call,
Yeah, I was in Discord, but I was listening to you talking.
but you weren't deafened because we were talking on Discord,
Literally heard the last words.
which were
Is that the one that was like, oh, DLC, some shit, and then
no, it was me.
the rest? Yeah, okay, I heard.
I said, oh, another girl than Yoki, and then she just said, heck no. Oh boy. Hold on, anomaly. Then left. Oh, I don't like this. I don't trust that sound.
Yeah, dude, fucking retarded.
make fun of people for your pleasure, Julio?
Of course I make fun of people. I do.
Mm-mm. Disappointed in you.
You can try not to check. I'll check real quick.
Слушаю тебя.
Слушай тебя. Wait, I think I heard that. Слушай тебя.
Always a good time.
I know. Слушай тебя.
Let me see so pressed about being in first. What the fuck? I wish. Hmm?
Так, что интересует?
Hello.
Hello.
You okay?
Who, me?
Yo, what the fuck is happening? I like your style, bro. Like fucking Cosmo and Wanda out here.
Huh? I haven't watched that show in a while.
Nice. Really don't. All I know is that I definitely like style. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see.
Are you sure about that?
Nah. Hello.
You there, week one?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Alright.
I think I need. I think I might need to invest in an adapter that my case would come with for one reason or another.
Mm-mm.
Heck yeah.
What happened this time?
Yeah, I'm lacking an adapter.
Mm-mm. For good or bad?
I want to connect my RGB fans directly to my motherboard because it has a built-in RGB controller.
Mm.
Fuck.
Do it then.
I don't even know how to get the adapter because my case was supposed to come with it. I got screwed. It was missing most of the screws and everything. My motherboard takes 9 screws and I only have 4 in it. I got screwed on a lot. Let me check eBay.
eBay. I'd say.
Deep cool
What sucks, dude?
RGB bench receipts
No.
motherboard adapter.
You're a faggot.
Corsair RGB fan to. No, that's for Corsair. Frick. Huh.
Hey, play low-key good at title. So, Blue, you said? fuck? Fuck no. I do have OnlyFans actually. I got a Twitter. Look up 123T4344. Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna go AFK and grab my motherboard box real quick. I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do voice.
Airbus.
Nah, yeah, bro.
Yeah, mind you what this
Quad is
cable
long.
is, but it won't fit into my things.
Shit, a little bit further, I'll fucking tap that shit
The
in
hell
half.
is this?
The fact that you
What
got
if I know?
your mic. Hello, what up? What you trying to say, bro? Come on, bro. Say what you trying to do, baby girl. Shit.
Document.
That's not. Bitch, you the one who said something. Bitch, you the one who said something.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Blame
Take care.
Alrighty. You too.
Hola. Sexy ass. This is gay shit, the best way to do it, bro. Come on.
No.
Come on, throw that mic for me.
No. That's gay. Alright, I'm gonna stop your stream here, guys.